you're fighting for. Well, baby, you are all that I adore. If love is what you need, a soldier I will be.
In the story of life, on every page, this glorious reprise, I am alone again. A page with my pride, leaving you everything. As you walk away tonight, remember who you were following. I will not forget my first. Now that you're gone, I feel the sickness coursing my veins. It's beginning again all my life. This broken record plays. I thought that I was ready to change. It's beginning again all my life. This broken record plays. Your curious eyes are searching everywhere for the man in disguise who put me up to this. But ooh, I wrote every line of every verse. I thought you deserved better in me. You brought out the worst. I will not forget my first. Now that you're gone, I feel the sickness coursing my veins. It's beginning again all my life. This broken record plays. I thought that I was ready to change. It's beginning again all my life. This broken record plays. It's beginning again, beginning again, beginning again. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said, will you turn around and change this, baby? I keep running around in circles, but I love you. I can't hide the truth, but I just can't let you take away the power from me. These empty rooms, closing walls, and what was mine, now is yours. I shut you out, but now I'll let you in. I swear I will. Now that you're gone, I feel the sickness coursing my veins. It's beginning again all my life. This broken record plays. I thought that I was ready to change. It's beginning again all my life. This broken record plays. It's beginning again, beginning again, beginning again. Whoa, 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 I'm still awake tonight, broken up inside. I wanna run, but I don't know where to go. I'm calling your name through the pain. Will you turn your face to me? I'm crying out, I need a miracle. If you could make the sun burn through the night, and you could make the dead man come alive, if you could make the oceans all run dry, then I know you can change my life. I know
could make the oceans all run dry, if you could make the sun burn through the night, and you could make the dead man come alive, if you could make the oceans all run dry, then I know you can change my life. I need you to change my life. I need you to change my life.
shell of what I had when I first started. A shell of what I had when I first started. I feel like I was born for devastation and reborn. Destroy everything I love and the worst part is I pull my heart out, reconstruct, but in the end it's nothing but a shell of what I had when I first started. When I first started. A shell of what I had when I first started.
was me, always needing more, but letting go of all I had before. 'Cause it feels like the end, a wound that I can't mend. I just can't fight any longer. You waited till I sobered. You came when you knew that the game was over. Didn't even wanna be found, but you chased me down and broke it just when I was done. Believe this part of me runs so close now. I can feel you breathe. The sunlight burns inside, and I feel so alive. And help me now, tell me how can this last forever, forever? I ignored the signs, opened every door, but I couldn't find what I searched for. I tried to fight, but I turned and run. Every move I make is the wrong one. You patiently wait for my next mistake. I know it won't be much longer. You waited till I sobered. You came when you knew that the game was over. Didn't even wanna be found, but you chased me down and broke it just when I was done. Believe this part of me runs so close now. I can feel you breathe. The sunlight burns inside, and I feel so alive. And help me now, tell me how can this last forever? You gave me so much more than I could ever ask for, but I turned and followed the road that led me hollow. And still you waited for me to come back home. Brought me home. You chased me down and broke it just when I was done. Believe this part of me runs so close now. I can feel you breathe. The sunlight burns inside, and I feel so alive. And help me now, tell me how can this last forever, forever? I don't wanna fall and throw it all away. I don't wanna burn through another day. I've been searching for a better way, and I'll keep fighting until it's over. I'm not running away when everything is falling down around me. Take me to the place I found you. I'm so lost without you. I'll be here as long as it takes. I won't run away. I don't wanna fade and drift away. I don't wanna drown underneath the wave. I can feel you every time I break, and I'm still fighting 'cause it's not over. I'm not running away when everything is falling down around me. Take me to the place I found you. I'm so lost without you. I'll be here as long as it takes. I won't run away.
tell the truth until you learn to lie. Can't breathe until you choke. You gotta laugh when you're the joke. There's nothing like a funeral to make you feel alive. Just open your eyes. Just open your eyes and see that life is beautiful. Will you swear on your life that no one will cry at my funeral?
fucking nightmare.
Mistakes have got a hold on me again. Here we go, another day, another fork in the road. I never know who to trust. Will someone just tell me which way to go? I need a sign, I need a miracle. I need to know that this is possible. I just felt so many times, is there any way that I can make it right? If you're there, I need to hear you now. Come back to me, love, I forgive you. Oh, I missed you. Just know every time you run, I'll be right here waiting. Yeah. Seas unseen, unsure of what to believe, just dying to be loved. When love's right in front of us, we give up on our hopes and dreams, let doubt take everything. I've been stuck in a cage with my doubt. I've tried forever getting out on my own. Every time I do this my way, I get caught in the lies of the enemy. I lay my troubles down, I'm ready for you now. Bring me out, come and find me in the dark now. Every day by myself I'm breaking down. I don't wanna fight alone anymore. Bring me out, from the prison of my own pride. My God, I need a hope I can't deny. In the end I'm realizing I was never meant to fight on my own. Every little thing that I've known is everything I need to let go. You're so much bigger than the world I have made. So I surrender my soul, I'm reaching out for your hope. I lay my weapons down, I'm ready for you now. Bring me out, come and find me in the dark now. Every day by myself I'm breaking down. I don't wanna fight alone anymore. Bring me out, from the prison of my own pride. My God, I need a hope I can't deny. In the end I'm realizing I was never meant to fight on my own. I don't wanna be incomplete. I remember what you said to me. I don't have to fight alone. Bring me out, come and find me in the dark now. Every day by myself I'm breaking down. I don't wanna fight alone anymore. Bring me out, from the prison of my own pride. My God, I need a hope I can't deny. In the end I'm realizing I was never meant to fight on my own.
I was lost, now I'm found. I'm sustained by the sound of the angels singing me to sleep, while my feet are leaving the ground. Am I dead or am I dreaming instead? A cornucopia of opiates are flooding my head.
I'm insane, I am smart. All it takes is a spark to ignite my bad intentions and do what I do best for your heart. Don't be fooled, I was raised by the wolves. Now the moon hates the fools, so you know I won't play by the rules. I will never smile. This feels like nightmare. Lied too many times. Some way, somehow we've fallen out. Caught in between my enemies. No way, not now, I won't back down. I draw the line in you and me. You're what I started, now disregarded. One day they'll see.
the truth, cover up the proof. Demons that I've tried to hide imprison me in my own lies, and all that I can do is cover up the proof. Don't be afraid to stand up if you're broken. Stand up if you feel ashamed. You are not alone when you hurt this way. Stand up if you need love. This is not Judgment Day. You don't have to hide, there's no need to run. Everything will be okay. Secrets got me torn apart, trying to destroy my heart, but I can see the light, it's cutting through the night. Don't run away. Don't be afraid to stand up if you're broken. Stand up if you feel ashamed. You are not alone when you hurt this way. Stand up if you need love. This is not Judgment Day. You don't have to hide, there's no need to run. Everything will be okay. You say you love me. That's all I'll ever need. If you say I'm good enough, that's good enough for me. Stand up if you're broken. Stand up if you feel ashamed. You are not alone when you hurt this way. Stand up if you need love. This is not Judgment Day. You don't have to hide, there's no need to run. Everything will be okay. Stand up if you're broken. This is not Judgment Day.
So hard to let go, and I still hear the sound of your voice singing in my head. I can't surrender, 'cause the rope's slowly coming apart, but hanging by a thread. It's gone on for too long, and this is it. So take a look into my eyes one last time, so we never forget the way we were before, when we came alive at the moment we met. This is still worth fighting for. A glass that's half empty
empty hands. Losing you is more than I can stand. I can't bend. I close my eyes and made a wish to lose myself so I'll forget about you. It's no use. Swore to never ever leave you, to never let you out of my hands. Nothing could ever change this. I promised to the living end. I swore I'd never stray from you.
I'm still trying.
the telephone, they need answers, so we'll let them know tonight. We let our words speak for themselves, but maybe I'm not right. We're so damaged by the sunlight. Can we make it through together? Cause honey, I don't like this kind of weather when I'm with you. Wake up knowing you got the day. Take on with, I'm feeling okay. Make yourself unwilling to sleep away. Sleep away. So take up running without my say. So hey, that fight you thought you made. You got no choice, you got the time of day. Just don't sleep away the pain. Just don't sleep away the pain. It's gonna get harder from here. We've gotta get smarter to get this all in line. Cause you say stop and we say go. So wake up knowing you got the day. Take on with, I'm feeling okay. Make yourself unwilling to sleep away. Sleep away. So take up running without my say. So hey, that price you thought you paid. You got no choice, you got the time of day. Just don't sleep away the pain. Just don't sleep away the pain. Shut down, tell me there's gotta be a way out from underneath the gravity. My heart is breaking down. I can't shut out in silence the confusion. Spun around and lost in the illusion. My mind is breaking now. I walk through the fire just to feel you next to me. Hold on to desire, you're the only hope I see. I hate what I have been, falling apart within, dying to be unbroken. Lost in a broken generation, desperate for a revelation. These walls are coming down. I walk through the fire just to feel you next to me. Hold on to desire, you're the only hope I see. I hate what I have been, falling apart within, dying to be unbroken. I walk through the fire just to feel you next to me. Hold on to desire, you're the only hope I see. I hate what I have been, falling apart within, dying to be unbroken. Take a breath, hold it in, start a fight. You won't win, had enough, let's begin. Never mind, I don't care. All in all, you're no good. You don't cry like you should.
this world, I will not be undone. Come to life, it gets worse. All in all, you're no good. You don't cry like you should. I'll be gone when you fall. Your sad life says it all. So I'll find what's left of me, your sick, twisted smile as I lie underneath your cold, jaded eyes. Now you turn the tide on me, 'cause you're
tragedy in this. Welcome to the family. Hey, there's something missing. Only time will alter your vision. Never in question, lethal injection. Welcome